Chair recognizes the gentlewoman from Kansas, Mrs. Boyda, for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Madam Speaker, Mr. Chairman, I rise today in strong support of accountability in Congress. This year, taxpayers will pay the retirement benefits for Dan Rostentowski, Duke Cunningham, and Bob Ney. What do these men have in common? All are retired members of the U.S. House of Representatives. All are convicted criminals. Each abused his office by committing fraud, bribery, or conspiracy, and each was found guilty in federal court. Despite their convictions, these three representatives and over a dozen other former lawmakers remain eligible to draw taxpayer-funded pensions for their service. The exact amount of the payments vary, of course, but the average is about $47,000 per year. That's more than the average American makes. Let me tell you, it's certainly more than the average Kansan makes. Certainly a lot more than the average person in the 2nd District of Kansas makes. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, when the new majority was sworn into the House of Representatives, we had a clear mandate from Americans: end the scandals, clean up Congress. We've already taken meaningful first steps toward reform. In our first days, we passed an ethics package that banned members from accepting gifts from lobbyists. We blocked representatives from flying on corporate jets, and we prevented congressmen from pressuring business people to fire or hire for political reasons. That last one, to me, is especially important. Before Congress, our congressmen were out there actually influencing people and said, if you don't agree with my politics, we're asking you to hire or fire business people. It was so wrong. But our work is not done, and it never will be done as long as convicted criminals can draw a congressional pension. Congress can and should revoke the pensions of convicted lawmakers, but for decades now, even as payments have totaled millions of dollars, this body has quietly ignored the problem, but no longer. Today, the bill we'll consider this afternoon incorporates legislation that I authored to strip the pensions of these crooked lawmakers. The final bill also sets limits on the so-called revolving door of lawmakers who are turning into lobbyists, and it imposes financial disclosure requirements on the lobbying industry. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and we need a whole lot more transparency still. Taken together, these changes represent the most significant ethics overhaul to pass the Congress in decades. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation. By enacting these sweeping reforms, Congress can begin to recover from the long years of scandal and corruption. Congress can begin to earn back the Americans' trust. I yield. Thank you.